India winning the toss for the first time against the West Indies in these set of T20 and one-day matches. And Harmanpreet Kaur said,
good afternoon everyone. India deciding to be unchanged because they have decided that don't try and fix something which ain't broken. It's a good side, young player.
And for the West Indies, another opportunity. Marissa Crafton, left-arm seamer, comes into the attack as well as
the Indian openers in rich vein of form, Smriti Mandhana. She can do nothing wrong at the moment. They hit a purple, a little bit drier than the previous one. Just gone one pitch from 6 to 7. One pitch, and it's black soil over here on these pitches over here.
Some great flair right through this competition, right through the T20s and even games before that. You mentioned a rich vein of form, Smriti Mandhana. Trying to tempt her, Pratika Rawal. Good numbers for her in her List A career. Again, a big moment when you walk out.
Fielding also has to be top-notch. Stacey, your thoughts on that? Deirdre Doughton starting off things. Very good economy for somebody who bowls in the power play.
But this is easier sometimes for somebody like Smriti Mandhana, who is up and underway. Brilliant pull shot, quick on it. Delivery she faces.
They're just the one fielder in the deep. So it means that it's runs.
Yeah, with a 7-2 field, there's a lot of pressure on you to hit not only the right. Yeah, with this length, she's better off. But the moment you are pullable, then
unchanged, India winning the toss for the first time. Normally.
And Amol as a coach will be aware of the backlash from this West Indies team, what they can.
And we still have those fissures, those ridges. But as I was coming back after finishing the post-match presentation, they were Sachin, oh lovely drive, such a flowing drive. Her play through the offside, and she's eased her way through it.
Not an easy shot to play, wasn't quite a half volley, a little bit on the up. Just try and emulate that one.
And a 5-4 feel from Deirdre Doughton to the right-handed batter.
Six on this one.
Set 8 in the first game, following a similar principle in the second ODI too. It was a different time and age, Joy. Which was even special because a cap which was used by Sachin and a hat used by
to find excellent effort over here.
Excellent shot from Pratika. Just out of her reach. But it was well maneuvered from Pratika. A confirmation of the boundary.
Excellent running. In one call.
She's getting into position, her play through the offside, calling. Yeah, in great position to play that shot.
Beautiful. This is as good as it gets from Smriti Mandhana.
Going drive through the offside. Just the way she controls that bat angle.
The gap.
They're going toe to toe this time around, the previous 10 and 11. Such a flowing drive. It's not as if it was pitched up to her, also quite far away there.
Yeah, normally
in the gap, will go for 4.
I just wonder if the tactics from the West Indies well, that's definitely too wide. It's almost a free shot for the batter.
One front of square, one behind square, meeting the ball little later than the previous one.
Inside, so we will keep most of the balls outside the off stump. Once again, she has been in great a drive, and in this instance, it's been a late dab, playing it on top of it.
And some more of it. The magic continues.
Dana just leaking runs to both the left and right-handed batters. Control, again the balance, again the placement.
14 from this one, 5 gone India, 35 for none.
Loss from 5 overs, healthy run rate of 7. Pratika 35 without loss. They've punished with some bad bowling and they've all.
Beautiful. Knows there's nobody in the square leg fence.
Means that she has grown in confidence. She's growing in confidence. When you have a good knock, and then you get to doing what you've done at domestic cricket a lot more freely.
Should be a leg bye. 5 from this one, 6 overs done, 40 for none.
There are no.
Brilliant, brilliant. 4 dot deliveries, and then she finds the gap. Very.
Yeah, better effort definitely needed in the field.
Almost caresses that through the covers, not really hit but caressed.
Oh yes, oh
Good
yes,
one to finish the over. 4 from this one, 7 gone, 44 for none.
Teamed when they had walked in, and the difference is that Pratika Rawal is outscoring her senior.
It goes through the keeper. Zayda James. A good game. She was 24 off 22. It's a lot more assertive start.
Boundary check. Looks like it's the foot touching the boundary rope is the question, and that's what they need to try and confirm there.
Were disturbed or not, whether the ball had any impact. Not Fuller. Alia Lane.
We're talking about she spent some time out on her debut, and then she's gained in confidence as a result of playing the West.
Top shot. I think Pratika is safe, but I'm sure the TV umpire will.
Third umpire to director. We have an umpire review for a run out at the bowler's end. Can I get... Okay, thank you. We can clearly see the bowler has touched the ball. Can we move to side on, please? Roll that through and just freeze there. Just freezes the bails light up. Thank you. We can see the batter has made her ground.
Safe. Nice from Pratika Rawal, not backing up too much. No stopping that. That's a brilliant shot from Smriti. 53 without loss. Upish is good enough for Pratika Rawal. One player.
This is getting West Indies now, and the manner in which she's played this afternoon has been magnificent. What seems to happen is not really holding the bat too tight like she did in the first game, and as a result a movement.
Lovely. Trying to disturb the line and length of Alia Lane. That's the form, that's the...
Not really a fuller length delivery there, but such is her form. She's just, and then let the bat flow through. Beautifully timed, and it's just
From the crease, they would have found the fielder. But that is her brilliance. to change things around. It's in the air, but doesn't quite carry to the fielder station there. 9 runs coming.
And that's smashed away through the offside.
Fantastic shot from Smriti Mandhana, using her feet, getting to the pitch of the ball, and then unleashing the distance as well. Follows that up with a
Oh yes, Kepa!
Perfect timing from Smriti, perfect timing from me as well to pick a short ball and not a full ball.
From Smriti Mandhana, as always, the ball just raced to the boundary. Picking the length so quickly is Smriti Mandhana. Right spot as well. Getting the bat way past and right out in front. And that's
that pull shot. She doesn't really roll her wrists too quickly, and that ensures that the meter distance between the two boundary riders, that's plenty of space.
Then length they can bowl. That's come with a lot of promise. Oh, to Pratika Rawal, 83 without loss India.
Rawal was looking for a big hit on the own side. Mistimed shot that did not get the contact that she desired.
Lovely striking. The confidence is brewing for Smriti Mandhana.
In the year 2024 on numerous occasions. And that's a shot that she's forward. And that downswing is straight and up it goes.
There you go, Chrissy. There you go, Chrissy.
13 overs done, 8.
Shot. Didn't bounce too much, but his gaps with ease.
Whether it's in the infield or in the outfield, it doesn't matter for her.
Yeah, Deandra Dutton tried in the outfield.
And Ankita Guha, the 4th umpire, and the West Indian subs bringing some drinks onto the field. India, they didn't have so many batting options. Most of the set batters were out. They would like to correct that. Hundred up for India. A nice punch off the back foot from Pratik. Been able to control or arrest West Indies. Yeah, just coming back.
Over. Scoring it in the 16th over. 53 from 4.
Yeah, the try clock. Cut away nicely.
And that's rare in terms of the misfield from Deandra. Yeah, went with the left hand, non-dominant hand.
Quite contagious.
Stop that, stop that.
Poor
Good,
fielding.
good. Come on,
With the West Indies team stays.
And the other sort of team that's in the middle. And somebody has to go.
Sacrifice a wicket. Both of them ambling for the first run. Suddenly Smriti Mandhana picks up the pace, starts running with that. But when the stumps are dislodged, they haven't crossed each other. So it'll be Smriti Mandhana who once again 53. ODI to Harleen Deol, walking in at the exact same stage in terms of runs, but a different batter.
Stumps.
Oh! Again, Chris, again, Chris!
Harleen is up. Inside edge, and that'll be a much cherished moment for Pratika Rawal. Her down.
A very good inning, excellent inning. 40 in the first game, 50 not out in the second.
of achieving another, well, your first half century.
Second. That's how much she's improved. Sense of belonging. I belong here. I'm good enough.
Catch it! Spin, spin! Good, good, good!
5 from this one. 19 go.
Shot punched away in the gap. No chance for Shamilia Cornell or the dealing of it. 129 for 1.
Just the narrowest of margins to the right of the fielder.
Beautifully played. Good use of the feet from Harleen Diol.
Top shot. She went straight down the track and stayed leg side of. Her confidence is high, you can see that.
It's skied, it's long and enough.
Nicely played. Good use of the feet once again from Raval this time. And they twisted for a while, but that only kept going away. Teaser of a shot from Raval.
Taking on Shamilia Cornell there, one of the top.
The odds are always with the batter if they decide to go down the ground, because they'll be able to present the full face of the bat. Contact.
Yes, yes, Ramesh! Keep going, Ramesh, come on, Ramesh!
Opportunity is flawed by Deandra Doughton.
Not something you associate with Deandra Doughton. She is a gun fielder. But just missing the line of 300 on the cards if they continue at the current rate, India. But they would be looking off 28 in this partnership. And another strong start and strong.
Partnerships from the backbone of an innings.
Will be a massive challenge, and she's up to it. Feel of the boundary cushions. After 26 deliveries.
Yes, yes, yeah! Yeah!
Tame dismissal.
Yeah, they've been toiling in the middle. The West Indies just trying to work this one into the leg side and picks out the hands of Kiana Joseph. Obvious match to make the breakthrough. In particular, what Raval goes for offside play this time around.
Stupendous career.
Oh, yes, go for it!
Yeah, he could forget that catch to dismiss Shameen Campbell.
Now it's in the offside, half stop over there, but will still go to the fence.
Just the narrowest of width from Zayda James. They're opening the face and just beating the backward point fielder.
Again, that little bit of space outside off stump. This could just go all the way. Nip and tuck.
Yeah, the narrowest of margins that had much more width than this. This time opening the face but getting inside.
Their first session meant to be till 16:40 and then get a bit of a pounding. This will go to the fence. India inning. Beautifully shoveled sort of. Hey, gets swatted
through the air, and if she had missed that, that was 96 kilometers per hour, and that's why you've got the raised arms from the bowler. As a bowler sometimes.
This over quite a lot, Hayley Matthews, and this time around her slowest delivery, 70 advances, and with the pace off, gets another boundary. It's a good
result in the T20 International Series, 211 run victory with so many deliveries remaining. Lovely. Again,
I'm about to say that they've made the adjustment in terms of the missing the length and whipped into the legs.
Stop it!
Third half century for Harleen Deol.
Making use of her opportunities. This has been a very good innings from her. Took her time as usual as she walked out when she gets a bit of time at the crease. Nicely paced innings for her.
Poor shot selection from the Indian captain. Loses the stumps.
Head on. And that's where she's looking to go as well. Nicely tossed up from Affie Fletcher. Kaur has to walk back. She's delighted, Affie. Harmanpreet Kaur goes for
international. Coming off a very good form from the team. Richa Ghosh and Deepti to come in. Boundary should be a boundary.
Not all about power, it's about awareness of where the fielders are. She nudges one fine on the onside, waiting for the ball to come on to her. The fielder was wide up.
Although it was a full toss and quite high as well, because she used her feet, she had to change and adjust her foot.
Right at the start, you had to wait for your turn, you had to wait for an injury to come from.
A couple more tall ones there, but 7 wickets in hand.
Get it!
Goes over the top and gets another.
Her wrists, the head not falling, maintaining a very steady posture.
To complement this strong middle order, you got all-rounders like Deepti Sharma, and of course Pooja Vastrakar is not in the side now.
Lovely. This is excellent batting from Harleen Deol.
She was taking on the off spinner, making room for herself and great perfection. The stride was big and she was absolutely in control of it.
Career builds up just like an innings. You do the hard yards initially.
The way she's controlled.
she says, I can't pierce you along the ground, I'll hit over you.
It's a high quality ball, maybe a little bit of room outside off stump, clearing that left leg just to be able to go inside out. Maintain.
Trying to play a similar shot with the charge, but ends.
Yeah, faster delivery from Zayda James and just getting the outside edge.
Swung away in the gap. One bounce into the back.
And the plan at Harleen Deol, a 102 kilometers per hour delivery from Dutton, and it's whipped into the leg side.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Trying to bowl a wide.
Deserves a wicket, then it's a heavy price to pay.
Yeah, and that, as you mentioned, is generally.
Gap again. She missed out the previous delivery. This time she doesn't. 288 for 3. And there have been some pretty tall towers in that innings of India. Again an outside edge. And this will fly away for 4.
This one clearly an edge. Trying to again go over covers.
Goes into out. A lot more confident. Exactly where now.
The previous delivery didn't get up and over the inner ring as previously did.
Pulled away in the gap now. literally
He overcovers this time, just rocking back, letting it come close to a difficult.
She's bowling shot and into that leg. Kiana Joseph, no chance there.
Helped along the leg. 16 runs coming from this over so far.
Shot slower through the air. Will that be 100 more? Centurion in the series. Harleen Deol all the way for India.
Deol, 102 of 98.
Stroke player running her range of shots. And how special is the day? First international.
Exquisite.
They're again waiting on it. A slower bouncer. Already 15 coming off it. One delivery left. It's straight. Hit on the offside. Hayley Matthews with the chase. Goes fine.
From that short fine fielder. This time it is taken at deep mid.
3 Harleen Deol, and you can understand why play an aggressive shot at this point. It's a half tracker from Kiana Joseph. Just didn't get the elevation. India 331 for 4.
Goes straight, goes towards the offside, and it goes all the way for a 6.
Goes up and over.
Full toss, and that's gone straight to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. That's Deandra Doughton with the wicket, and Jemima has to walk back for 52. Over. This time she will slightly floated towards the offside.
Now this is what we know she will do. Once given width that she can get under.
Slow again, backs away, and as it hit the boundary.
Made by any side against the West Indies in ODIs.
In a very recent past as well for the West Indies. Thakur, fresh from a 5-wicket haul in the first one-day international. Watchfully left. Will be well aware, Joy and WB, for a long.
And that's exactly who she's gone over, but she's gone over the mid-on fielder.
Excellently does Joseph. In the moment Deepti tossed it up a wee bit, she is quick to land, stand and deliver stuff from Joseph. The fielder was inside on the circle. Going over the top once again and succeeding in finding the boundary here by the left-hander.
Yeah, this one also too full. She could have.
You made a good point. A long on would force the left-hander to play across the line, and I think that's what.
Nicely timed. Will get the boundary. Hayley Matthews
on the onside. She finds the gap well, using the wrist to good effect. Lovely shot that.
is what I'm taking. That's in the middle of the bat. Sounded sweet.
To play a big shot. Went down the track and she got a good connect as well. And that cleared the boundary.
Backpedaling. Pratika Rawal takes the catch. Wicket for Deepti Sharma.
And with no control at all. Went too far away from the line of the ball. And that's why there was just the Rawal at mid-off. End of Joseph for 15 and West. Nicely played through the offside. She'll feel better now.
Beautifully crashed through the covers.
Thrashed again through the offside. very similar to what she did.
Width on offer. She went straight down the track with her footwork, and that provided and maintained the...
Hit hard every time anything has been floated towards her. It's got
lanky as well, and using her long levers to good effect. Great power position. You can see that back leg getting into it.
Should be taken. Two back-to-back bouncers. The last one went to mid-on, and this one on her way back.
Well directed short delivery from Titash Sadhu. No position to take that on. And Titash taking an easy catch, and she Windies.
That's what you're looking for. Oh, given by Madana Gopal. Williams to take the review. The IDFC First Bank DRS.
Third umpire to director. Okay. There doesn't appear to be any bat involved. Can we move to ultra edge to check, please? The decision is out. Pitching is in line. Impact is in line.
Yeah, the decision upheld by third umpire Eloise Sheridan, and it'll be Rashada Williams who will walk back dejectedly. Batting position for Doughton, who's clubbed that for 4. Bend in the gap, put it away very nicely, did Deandra Doughton. Goes aerial, goes over mid-off and goes for 4.
But also for the team, 54.
Credit to the batters to be able to put runs on the board in the first game and this game. That's how the game spanned out.
That's a nice stop.
Nicely picked up and dispatched to the boundary. Classy shot from Hayley Matthews.
Stump, it's almost like middle stumpish. Generally, she comes from outside off stump. Once it's in the body, it's
particular strategy. And she cleans it up. Stump to stump line is always Fester rewards, and it does.
Pitched up than the earlier deliveries from Renuka Singh Thakur. All around it. Missed the line completely. Yet again, Deandra Doughton and gets the wicket for India. Doughton departing for 10.69 for 4. Oh, very nicely played.
Hardly any protection on the onside, and when it's played fine, the chances of getting a boundary are higher.
Hundreds at 5.
Matthews picks up the length very quickly. And look at the way she's picked the right area to dispatch the ball to. Harleen is up with her eyes, but still she allowed the ball to go past her hand.
That figure, 100 figure in front of your name. It'll be a happy day for her.
That's hammered away. Dragged, absolutely no problem at all, and no protection either. Poor delivery from the leg.
The time when it really kicks in.
Yet another miss.
That was an opportunity that Campbell was not going to miss. It was wide, but it went off the bottom edge and went fine, beating the field at short third.
Yeah, Priya has urged.
Again, wrong line, punished, expensive over.
Is an art in itself.
In the air, and it's been hit very nicely over.
From Saima Thakur. Hayley Matthews isn't going to miss out on that sort of shot down the ground. 50 partnership comes up as well between Matthews and...
Hit nicely again, hit firmly. Going.
Yeah, the West Indies skipper just getting a goal.
To date, including that 5.
big edge which will run away for 4. Then, yeah, that'll go away for 4. That will go away for 4. A slower one gone wrong.
Erring in line. Just had to help it along. And goes nice and fine.
Yeah, the transition of eras over the years of...
Might go all the way. Yeah, slice to the backward. Very well fielded. Yeah, that's clobbered.
Rocks back onto the back foot, plays it with a vertical bat, and the placement has always been good. That's why she's been able to pick up boundaries.
Will go all the way. Oh, that'll go. Could have put in the dive. Beautiful.
A sight to behold. The timing was absolutely magnificent. And there was a field.
Up in the air, easy one, it covers. India needs
A length helps Titasa to succeed in picking up a wicket. She's done here. Looking to go over the top, looking to go straight down the ground, but went off the outside half of Campbell for 38. West Indies 181 for 5.
Absorbs it well enough to get to her 7th 100 in international cricket.
That's hold on a minute right at the end to adjust to that one. Never easy.
She is. West Indies 182 for 6.
Spin to the left-hander. And on target.
Goes over, mid-off and clears.
Yeah, much more needed. But yeah, just to continue that along that conversation.
Goes aerial. Zeta James this time. There was a long off.
In the air. Again, shouts of catch it and taken beautifully.
He might have just lit up with that slower delivery. Drakes in the outfield. Even when landing and those elbows jerked into the ground. Hayley Matthews goes for a well-played 106. 199 for 7.
That's so key. When those elbows hit the ground, oftentimes the ball pops out, but she was well in control. But you don't take your foot.
Swung away in the gap for 4. Outside edge will run away for 4.
That's a brilliant catch. Pratika Rawat looking for and dives in front. That's an excellent catch. That's a difficult catch.
Yeah, this over you feel she's trying. There's a fielder there at long on. Smriti Mandhana.
Fletcher gone for 22. West Indies 237 for 9.
Catch taken. Harleen Deol gives Priya Mishra her 3rd wicket. And India a 2-0 lead.